And tonight, a standoff that shut down Interstate 80 is over, but it lasted for hours, backing up traffic for miles through Solano County. For hours, we saw officers working to end this standoff, trying to negotiate and even using flashbangs and tear gas to get that suspect out of the vehicle and to surrender. But it did not end peacefully. Officers moved in after the suspect shot himself. Thousands of people were impacted as they were stuck in this traffic, and that included a field trip for Rockland High School. The standoff stranded those students for hours. Thanks for joining us at 10. I'm Ty Steele.
And I'm Edie Lambert. All of this started with a random shooting and then later a chase. Let's go now to KCRA3's Gulston Dart to walk us through what happened here. Gulston?
Yeah, and a lot of this played out live on our TV news broadcast earlier today. It started in Sonoma County, where officers say that a woman reported somebody in the car that you see here shot her. Now here's video as the chase was still happening. This started at 3:30. Police say that the woman wasn't hurt, but she was able to give officers a description of the suspect's car. Officers located the car in Rohnert Park, but the driver refused to stop, and the CHP tried to use spike strips several times during this chase, but the driver was able to avoid the spike strips until one finally got his tires on I-80 just west of Cordelia. And that car finally came to a stop just after 3:30 this afternoon. There it is. The driver refused to get out of the car. Eastbound I-80 was closed, and soon after, the CHP also shut down the westbound lanes and the northbound lanes of 680 as there was a threat of gunfire breaking out, and that triggered a massive traffic backup. We'll get to that in a minute, but first, authorities brought in armored vehicles, and at first those were kept at a distance as officers hoped that the driver would give up. So take a look at the backup here on 80 and 680. Just a mess. Thousands of cars and trucks traveling on a Friday were stuck where they were with pretty much nowhere to go. The traffic backed up for miles in every direction. Eastbound 80 backing up to Vallejo, some 13 miles away. Westbound 80 was stopped in Fairfield, and 680 backed up to Benicia. Surface streets around and side roads around, gridlock as people were trying to figure out a way to get around the closures. And we talked to one driver who was stuck in the mess.
I left Sacramento at 3 o'clock and everything was going swimmingly until about 4:20, and then traffic just immediately stopped. And I had no idea what was going on, and we make about 10 feet maybe every minute here. It's really bad.
Well, police eventually pinned the car using their armored vehicles. They made sure that the car had nowhere to go. After that, officers used projectiles to break out the back window. Drones were buzzing overhead as flashbang distraction explosives went off in and around the car. A law enforcement source says that they also used tear gas in the car. Still no reaction from the driver. He stayed there in the car. And then finally, just after 6:30, nearly 3 hours after the standoff, officers rushed in. They are breaking out the windows right here. We can't show you much beyond this because officers say the man shot himself. They provided CPR at the scene, and the man was placed on a stretcher and put into an ambulance, and his condition is not known at this time. We will want to highlight this, though. The moment an officer reaches into that suspect's vehicle and takes out an object, you can see that right there. A closer look, it appears to be a silver handgun. The officer is wearing gloves as he takes it off to the side there. Now, the suspect's identity has not been released. As for the traffic backup, we know that around 260 Rockland High School seniors, like you guys mentioned, and their chaperones were among the thousands who were stuck in the mess. Those high schoolers were at Six Flags for a field trip, and after being stuck there, the school says that the group's expected to return to Rockland High School in about a half hour. Back to you.